So I've updated these two KMLs so that green is very short distance, blue is medium short, yellow is medium, orange is medium long, red is long, and brown is very long for fiber. So then looking at this thing, we see this area, Douglaston, Douglas City, Lewiston, Hayfork. This area has some viability for fiber. And so these are computed by what's the nearest house to each. And so basically we're looking for blue, green formation. So, we might be able to run a fiber along this area. It's a lot to go over. Then over here in Willow Creek, Burnt Ranch, perhaps this area up on the way to Hoopa, Mad River, certain parts of Mad River. Then taking a look at this famous coast here and the road to Ukiah, we've got potential here in this area, in the Leggett area, here in this area, which is, I think, just kind of north of Ukiah, basically. Laytonville, so there's some potential. North of Willits a bit, and perhaps on the way to Ore Springs, although it would be pretty insane to run fiber to Ore Hot Springs. This northern part of Clear Lake, perhaps. This area in here, south of Clear Lake, certainly are possibilities. And then you can see why I wanted to have the fiber in the Napa area, although it actually looks like it wants to be in the southern slope, not the northern slope of this valley, since we don't have support here. But we can look at this also by finding out who's really underserved. These are other areas that have potential. So zooming out, there are various clusters. It is possible to build a bridge from somewhere like Ukiah to Eureka, I suppose. There's a lot of census blocks there. So the other one is to look at the South network. So these are only showing us the folks that are within 200 meters of another eligible location. This area in the Santa Cruz Hills looks interesting, above Highway 17, around Lexington Reservoir. We all know about that. In the mountains around Mount Madonna, we know about that. And potentially along the coast here in Pescadero, we see that there's a potential to run fiber around Aromas, Royal Oaks, down in the southern Carmel Valley, that we could connect to the fiber. It goes from Carmel and bring it all the way down here. Absolutely. This area as well, there's some potential. And that's pretty much it. There's also kind of an interesting pattern that emerges at Notley's Landing and Pfeiffer Rock around Big Sur. And let me pause. And zoom out. In the Salinas area, there's some potential too for fiber. We zoom out and look at Inyo, Mono, Santa Barbara, Calaveras. What do we discover? So in the Calaveras area, it may be a little too far north. Yeah, this must be in the northern support area. Because we're not seeing anything there. Over here, we see some cluster. I think this is around Mammoth Lake. Where is this place? Something else near Bridgeport. So there's a potential area here, maybe around mono leavining. Here's Mammoth Lakes, a few clusters here and there, but probably much more suitable for wireless in general. So we don't obviously see a lot there. It's so sparse, but there's some potential patterns. And it also emerges up that there's a little township down here, which is the furthest to the east. And then if we look at Santa Barbara, that we got it considering we have our friend GeoLinks there. He didn't bid for this. So if we look in here at Santa Barbara, there is a potential for fiber in this area. Hard to believe. So who is this guy so close to? Two of them. Yep, that's what it is. 287 foothill and 291 foothill. Yeah, so these are hardly good places, although here is one, the town of Cuyama. Go visit Cuyama. And here we go. What's this town? What's it called? Ventucopa. Very interesting. It's really more like Kings County than it is like Santa Barbara County. And then we have this one odd little place here, which is definitely near the res. I forget where the res is exactly, but there's a casino here at Santa Ynez. So we have a cluster here. How many people live? How many are in this thing? It's claiming there are 590 locations in 8001. 8001 does it go here as well? Yes, it does. Okay. Well, yeah, it's all one postage stamp. Huh? So this is all national forest and nobody lives in it. So it's all the outskirts of the national forest. So that'll do for now. I'm going to upload these to the fiber section. And thank you very much.